up with the new CEO of U Sports, Pierre Arsenault. He shares his vision for university athletics in Canada and what you can be excited about. Pierre, congratulations on the new role. First and foremost, how have you seen how Canadians support university athletics change?
Yeah, thanks for having me. I mean, it's been great. So I started Mount Allison University 13 years ago and found this home with university sport in Canada. It's just such a content-rich place where you see these young women and men kind of really at a transformative age, really experiencing sport at a very competitive level and committing and dedicating to and seeing what they can accomplish. And so I think the great part is at the heart that hasn't changed. I think what sport provides and the venue of university sport in Canada is as true as it has been, and that is the values that we'll always want to kind of protect and what we want to see happen and what you hope the evolution is that just the footprint and the growth and the awareness that the sports, that all of these accomplishments of our athletes and programs have in the country, across the country, get the attention and certainly the celebration that they really deserve. And so, that's ultimately what we hope continues to change and continues to kind of just build momentum is enjoyment for university sport in Canada.
You say momentum, you say footprint. The pandemic, though, has been difficult on everyone. How do you plan on bringing U Sports bigger, better, stronger out of the pandemic?
Yeah, it's a great question, and it's been 2 years of adjustment, and I think in sport you talk so much about one of the fundamentals is to worry about the things you have control over, and we're so proud of the student athletes and the coaches and the programs that have really been doing that for a long time now, and it's wonderful to kind of see the return of our leagues even in kind of amended ways this year, and to see the national championships to be able to do it in the fall, and it looks like they'll happen here in the next couple of weeks for the winter season. So that is really important momentum to kind of bring back what, as we head into 22, 23, what we hope will be normal and full seasons. And if anything, we've never had a period of time where people have missed what has always been in their life. And so if anything, it gives us that opportunity to kind of say, look, we're back, we've all missed it. And there's a new gratitude for being able to get out to the stadiums, to get to the gyms and to really engage in the stories of our student athletes.
We've seen 2 Olympic Games, 2 Paralympic Games within 6 months of each other. How do you hope the pathway from U Sports to Olympic, Paralympic podiums evolves?
Yeah, that's a very present conversation, and it moves sport to sport as well. I think that the pathways are pretty direct in some sports, and they're a little more elusive, or they're not. It doesn't directly align with the footprint of our sports with U Sport. But it will always, it will continue to be the representing your country for any student athlete in any sport at a major international games and ultimately as Olympics or Paralympics, that is a pinnacle. That's a dream for anybody. And so, the story is that much better when that athlete comes through a Canadian system. And so all of the ways that we can work with national sport organizations and work with multi-sport groups to kind of be a part of the best possible Canadian solution, we definitely want to be able to do.
It's championship season, lots of national titles up for grabs. Why should Canadians be excited for the next few months in U Sport?
Yeah, just exactly that we're back playing, that the stories of that will always be the best of us is the student athletes and what they're ultimately accomplishing. And so it's exciting to kind of have your programs that you have passion for, that you affiliate with, and to see how they do, and we're back competing against each other and challenging ourselves, and what, again, as a system, I think the opportunity we have is to do all the things we can to make sure that that story of our student athletes is as understood and as celebrated and enjoyed as much as possible.
Thank you so much for your time, Pierre.
Great. Thanks for having me. I appreciate the support.